back again. Shit. Oh, wrong video. So after I explored my inner shady there, guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna
A few moments later.
Today we're gonna be talking about productivity, and I'm gonna give you 5 simple productivity hacks for beginners. It's called the Beginner's Guide to Productivity. Now, if you are new to this channel, you know what to do. I don't know why I need to explain it every time, but please smash that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications bell to make sure you stay up to date with the content. Let's get productive. So I'm gonna be honest, some of you might have trouble with this one, but the first beginner's tip to increase productivity is rising early. Guys, you know that cliche saying, the early bird catches the worm? Indeed, it is true. So your mother didn't tell you that just for pure fun or just to torture you. It is true.
Bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
The earlier you rise, the earlier start you get to your day. If you can get a jump start on your competition, if you can rise at 5 or 6 a.m. and you can start putting in the work, guess what? You've got an hour or two on people who get up 7 or 8 a.m. That is the truth, and it's something that takes a while. It's something that, you know, is not pleasant at first. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. So what I would do personally, if I were you, if I normally rise at 7 a.m., right, I would try and rise at 6:30. The next week I would push it as early as 6 a.m. Then we would push it to 5:30 until you reach the magic number of 5 a.m. Now, I do not know what the magic is with it. I do not know, but there's something about rising at 5 a.m. that just brings you calmness and quietness. If some of you have not read Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club, please do yourself a huge favor. I'm not affiliated, not at all. I wish I was, but I'm not affiliated. So please go and read the 5 a.m. Club. In that book, Robin Sharma explains, right, how important it is to rise early and how important it is to make rising early part of your productive day. So, ladies and gents, and a tip I'd like to give you with that is do not set or do not use your phone as an alarm, or when you use it as an alarm, place it on a table across the room so that you're forced to get up in order to snooze it, and then you're already up. Just a little hack for you guys. Let's move on. Alright, my social media connoisseurs, my keyboard warriors, my gamers. Actually, why did I bring up gamers?
A few moments later.
But, ladies and gentlemen, the second productivity hack for a beginner is to avoid your phone as much as possible. I know it's a necessity these days. You got to keep up to date. You got to keep in touch with the boss. You got to keep in touch with the wife, the husband, the colleague. I know it's a blessing and it's a curse, because it allows us to, in emergency situations, reach the people we need to reach. It allows us to stay in contact with the loved ones, but it also is a source of major distraction. And the problem is that people, you know, once they spend 5 minutes on the phone, that 5 minutes turns into 15 minutes. That 15 minutes turns into 40 minutes. I've experienced it myself, and sometimes it does still happen to me. Hence why I avoid my phone as much as possible. People be getting mad at me for not replying. People are getting mad at me for not answering their calls. Listen, if you want to really say, I've put everything into this. I've put everything into this video. I spent my time editing. Put your phone away. Right? Because then your brain can focus only on what you're currently busy with. There's no use in you trying to solve the hardest mathematical equation on earth and you busy scrolling through Instagram Reels or TikTok. Those are the two most potent, those are the two most, those are the two biggest villains for me personally. Let me know, what is the biggest time waster for you on your phone? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it Reel? What? Let me know in the comment section what your biggest time waster is. But other than that, second and solid tip, get rid of your phone. Even if it's just for a few hours a day. Even if you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna take these 2 hours to work and I'm gonna put my phone somewhere in the other room, preferably. So it'll be hard at first. I know the temptation will be there to just grasp the thing and just go through your social media feeds. But social media isn't going anywhere. Get your work done, then you can pop back into your phone. Let's move on. Oi, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Listen. What's your problem? Why don't you subscribe to the channel? 70 to 80% of you watching right now, statistically, scientifically, are not subscribed. Why? Smash that subscribe button before I give you these. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you more tips. It's as simple as that. No, just smash that subscribe button for me. Let's go. Third tip in this beginner's guide towards productivity is meditation. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, meditation is not something that monks, well, that only monks do up in the mountains. That sounds a bit sketchy, actually. But listen, if you really, really want to be able to control your thoughts and control your energy and channel your energy into the right pathways in order to be more productive, meditation is the tool for you. Now, you can start off by meditating for 5 minutes after you've risen. So meditate after you've woken up. Take that 5 minutes to just be quiet. And let me demonstrate. So you want to just sit there, cross your legs, and just breathe. That's all you literally want to do. You will notice that your thoughts will begin to linger. You'll start to think of, what am I going to eat for lunch? Is my gym crush going to be there? Hey, whatever floats your boat. But your thoughts are going to be running around like crazy. But in that moment, I want you to bring your attention back to your breathing. Control simply on your breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 5 minutes. Start off with 5 minutes and see if you can ramp it up to 6 minutes the next day, then 7 minutes. The ultimate goal is between 10 and 20 minutes is a solid meditation session. You can do it only once a day, like I said, after you've awakened, or you can do it twice a day.
And I'm addicted, so I can't quit.
After you've awakened, and before you go back to sleep, you can also put in another meditation session. It helps you to sleep so much better. Let's move on to number 4.
A few moments later.
For the 4th tip, I want you to take something like this, at least something a little worse for wear currently, but take something like this, right? It has paper in it, it has pages in it. Take this, or a pen, or whatever floats your boat. If you want to write in blood, hey, you do you.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I'm just kidding. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 4th tip, the 4th beginner's tip towards productivity is having a structured to-do list. I've mentioned this in more than one video. I've mentioned this in a couple of past videos. I always say, have a structured to-do list. I don't know if you can see the calendar behind me, but even if you have something like that, right? Write down 5 important tasks for the day, prioritize them from most important to least important, because the reason being, you need to perform your mentally demanding task in the morning when you have the most energy, and tasks that demand not as much mental energy, you can do that in the afternoons, because in the afternoons you're going to be a bit drained and you'll notice that. But have a structured to-do list. Have a list of things that you know you need to get done, right? For sure. And prioritization is also important. So if you have a test to study for the following day, obviously that will be on top of your list. That'll be at the top of your list. But reading your favorite novel might be at the bottom of the list for the day. So have a structured to-do list. I promise you, it changed my life forever, and it will change yours as well. Oh, sorry guys, I was a bit distracted there. Which brings me to the 5th and final tip for today is avoid distractions. As simple as that. It's the same concept as with the phone. Put it away. The phone is a distraction. Anything that does not currently contribute to your productivity is a distraction. The television is a distraction. YouTube is a distraction. Netflix is a distraction. Social media is a distraction. Heck, sometimes even your dog barking is a distraction, but on that note, you can't do anything about it. But the things that you can control, limit your television time, limit your time on social media, watch only 2 Netflix episodes instead of binging the whole damn series in one evening. I know you're guilty of it. I can see it in your eyes. Listen, ladies and gents, it is as simple as that. I've given you these 5 tips. You can do with them what you want. But ultimately, if you really start to implement these 5 tips, I promise you, it boosted my productivity 200%. I'm not even kidding. That might not be mathematically correct, but around there, it boosted my productivity quite a lot. So I'm sure it will help. Excuse me. Disgusting. Now, please do your best. I want the best for you. I want you to become a better person. I want you to become a more productive person, because being more productive will ultimately help you get to your goals. It's as simple as that. Do the maths, do the biology, do I don't know what, bro. But just become a more productive person and start implementing these tips today. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.